Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I request you all to rise up as our dignitaries are preparing to enter the hall. Welcome to McGAN'S Ooty School of Architecture's 12th graduation day. Today, we celebrate the achievements and milestones of our graduating students with great pride.
At this moment, we are delighted to announce the arrival of our chief guest, Architect Abhay Purohit, President of the Council of Architecture. We are also pleased to invite Architect Murli Murugan, the Principal Architect of Murli Architects, a leading firm in Chennai. Kindly join us in extending them a warm welcome. honor our culture and heritage by reciting Tamil Thaivarthu. We request everyone to rise up.
நீயாரும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கனமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போலனை துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
We invite our dignitaries for the ceremonial lighting of the lamp, symbolizing the dispelling of the darkness and the ushering in of knowledge and wisdom. I request our CEO to assist the dignitaries in lighting the lamp. Now, we invite our principal, Professor Sudhakar J, to deliver the welcome address.
Good afternoon, dignitaries, parents and students. On this momentous occasion, on behalf of McGAN'S Ooty School of Architecture, I warmly welcome our honored guests, the chairman, CEO, faculty, parents, families, and the graduating class of 2024 of the McGAN'S Ooty School of Architecture. We are privileged to have with us our chief guest, architect Abhay Purohit, president of the Council of Architecture, whose visionary leadership and 30 years of contribution to architectural education and practice have inspired generations across India. Welcome, sir. I welcome our guest of honor, architect Murali, a leading architectural practitioner and mentor for this event. Welcome, sir. A warm welcome to our chairman of McGAN'S, Thiru N. Murali Kumaran, whose dedicated guidance has steered our institution towards excellence in architectural education. Welcome, sir. I welcome our CEO, Mrs. Gauri Vijayashankar, to the occasion. Welcome, ma'am. I welcome the graduating architects. You have not merely completed a degree, you have honed the skills to envision, design, and build the world of tomorrow. From sketching initial concepts amidst the misty landscapes of Ooty to mastering sustainable practices and innovative technologies, your journey has been one of the best transformations which has happened to you. I welcome the parents and families for your unwavering support, sacrifices, and encouragement which have been the foundation upon which these young minds have been built their dreams. We thank you for entrusting us with their education and for being their pillars of strength. I welcome our faculty and staff for your guidance, expertise and mentorship which has sculpted these professionals as they are today. As we proceed with today's ceremonies featuring inspiring addresses, the conferral of degrees and reflection of your shared experience, let us all embrace this day with pride and optimism. Let it be a celebration of achievements past but the boundless possibilities that lies ahead. Thank you. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you, sir. Now it is our privilege to honor our chief guest, Architect Abhay Vinayak Purohit, President of the Council of Architecture, with a memento presented by our chairman, Thiru N. Muralikumaran.
Thank you, sir. To present the milestones and achievements of the past academic year, we now invite our principal, Professor Sudhakar, to deliver the annual report.
Thank you once again. I'll present the annual report for the year 2024 and 2025. McGAN'S Ooty School of Architecture is committed to create a world-class learning center for architecture in India. We are blessed to be sitting amidst one of the most scenic landscapes in South India, which naturally makes us most sensitive to the environment. At McGAN'S, we understand that architecture requires knowledge of many disciplines: arts, engineering, model making, sociology, anthropology, and other disciplines. The teaching methodology at McGAN'S is not only restricted to classrooms, but goes beyond the four walls as per our vision. Our institution not only aims at creating mere graduates, but also preparing our students for numerous challenges in the profession, also turning them to much better human beings. McGAN'S achieves this mission through a progressive curriculum taught by accomplished, active faculties, practitioner-based models of learning focused on problem solving, experiential learning, and process-based design. The academic year 2024-2025 was marked by significant accomplishments and diverse engagements by both students and faculty, reflecting the McGAN'S commitment to excellence in education. Among the most notable academic achievements was Mr. Anthony Wesley from the 2019-2024 batch, honored as the winner of the India's Best Design Students 2024 by the India Best Award. This prestigious recognition reflects the creative caliber and design innovation cultivated within our institution. In the field of music and culture, Akshita Abhigna from the third year brought pride to McGAN'S by winning the medal for the best vocal in Carnatic music at Jaiho Telangana event held in Hyderabad. Additionally, our students received the Jurors' Choice Trophy in the 67th Short Film Competition for 2024-2025 in the National Association of Students of Architecture, demonstrating storytelling and visual design capabilities. These accolades collectively celebrate the multifaceted talents of the students and their ability to shine across diverse domains. In sports, students performed remarkably well at the district level sports competition, and Muhammad Fayaz and Kyati each secured silver medals in the 100-meter swimming event. Sindhu won in the 300-meter track event, with Lakshanya and Netra won bronze and silver respectively in the shot put competition. McGAN'S Sports Day was conducted in the HADP grounds on 4th March with active participation by students in athletics, football, volleyball and cricket. McGAN'S was proud to be recognized as an institution of excellence by the Edu Awards India, further validating our efforts in academic leadership and infrastructure. McGAN'S has for the 3 years collaborating with CEPT for the Foundation Studio, which sets an excellent introduction of the basics of drawing and representation to the students. McGAN'S collaborates with IIT Cube for research and continuing education to aspirant students for pursuing research and development in the professional career. An MOA has been signed with Ethos Foundation, under which a special address called Ours, Our Cause and Our Responsibility, was delivered by renowned artist Geeta Balakrishnan on August 30th, 2024. These engagements strengthen our outreach and collaboration with reputed organizations. Throughout the year, students across batches actively participated in academic case studies, trips to deepen their real-world architectural understanding. Second year students visited Pondicherry and Kollimalai for vernacular and contextual studies. Third year students analyzed Brookfield Mall in Coimbatore and conducted a hospital case study at VS Hospital. Fourth year students undertook urban and institutional studies with visits to Marina Mall and Phoenix Market City in Chennai and Trichy City and IIT Madras. First year students of the 2024 batch documented St. Stephen's Church, while members of the McGAN'S Ooty School of Architecture Heritage Club visited the CSI Church of the Ascension in Loudale. McGAN'S continues to provide international exposure through well-planned study tours. The third year students visited Bali, Indonesia, while the first year batch had an enriching international trip to Dubai. These experiences gave students a global perspective on the architectural styles, materials, practices, encouraging them to broaden their design and vision. The institution also hosted a variety of special events and exhibitions. A science exhibition saw participation from 8 schools presenting 21 projects involving 80 students. The winter exhibition was conducted on November 28 and the summer exhibition on May 3, 2025. A vibrant retro day was celebrated on May 10, 2025, and these platforms gave students the opportunity to display their work to the wider community, boosting their confidence and communication skills. McGAN'S maintained its commitment to health, wellness and awareness campaign. A tobacco awareness campaign was conducted on September 24th and a voting awareness campaign was also organized. The institution hosted numerous faculty development programs and expert lectures in enhanced learning. A 5-day FDP on renewable energy integration in buildings was conducted in association with the Council of Architecture COA-TRC to focus on more sustainable development in the future. The FDP on preserving tribal culture through architecture and community engagement, and expert lectures by professionals for interior design by interior designer S. Rexy, heritage and conservation by architect Tribhara Sundari, and night painting by artist Rajkumar was conducted. We continue to strengthen our international and professional ties through initiatives such as the Artist Meet, themed Revolutionizing Art Education, an AI-enhanced design techniques program which enhances the design techniques through modern design. A parametric design lab has been established in McGAN'S to develop the design techniques through AI and new design thinking for the future. An international faculty exchange program was held on March 11th to 12th with Professor Stefano Catucci from Sapienza University, Italy. Other notable sessions included an expert lecture by Professor Lucas Real on public housing, and we also conducted a critical design studio on environmental architecture mentored by architect Suhasini Iyer. These academic exchanges and knowledge sharing opportunities fostered a dynamic and globally connected learning environment. Campus initiatives flourished throughout the year. The Repeat initiative by Ethos Foundation was also held on September 2024, focused on design responsibility as a social cause. A friendly throwball match was organized. The summer camp was held from May 12 to 21, 2025, and it featured photography, pottery, music, dance, painting, bonfire nights and outdoor games. We proudly celebrated our 11th graduation day on 24th January, marking the transition of our graduates into professionals. The alumni meet was held titled Reconnect, Relive and Rejoice was conducted on January 11th, bringing together past and present students to share experiences and memories. Sports and Cultural Day was conducted with great enthusiasm, showcasing talent and celebrating student life. This academic year has been a vibrant journey of growth, innovation and achievement. McGAN'S Ooty School of Architecture continues to stand tall as a center of excellence, nurturing future architects through a curriculum enriched by real-world engagement, cultural heritage and global outlook. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. We now call upon our chairman, Thiru N. Murli Kumaran, to officially declare the graduation day open.
I declare the graduation day open.
Thank you, sir. Now, to introduce our esteemed chief guest, we welcome Assistant Professor Sophia Sebastian to the dais.
Good afternoon, dignitaries, and one and all present. It's our honor and privilege to welcome our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Abhay Vinayak Purohit, President of the Council of Architecture, for today's graduation ceremony. A distinguished architect and visionary leader, Mr. Purohit has made significant contributions to architectural education and professional practice in India. With decades of experience in design, pedagogy, and administration, he has played a pivotal role in shaping policy frameworks and academic standards for architectural institutions across the country. Under his leadership, the Council of Architecture continues to champion excellence, ethical practice, and innovation in the built environment. We are deeply privileged to have him with us today to inspire and bless our graduating batch as they step into the professional world. Please join me in warmly welcoming Mr. Abhay Vinayak Purohit.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the graduation day address by our chief guest, Architect Abhay Vinayak Purohit, President of the Council of Architecture. Let us welcome him with a warm round of applause.
Namaskar, Vanakkam, greetings. Chairman of the function as well as of the society, my friend Thiru N. Murlikumaranji. We have all the other distinguished personalities on the dais. We have the distinguished personalities of the dais, the faculty members, the parents who are there, and of course, the proud graduating batch. I bring you the greetings from Council of Architecture. It's since long that we were planning this event, and it so kept on happening around is that, like, because of certain engagements as such, it was getting shifted. But it is his persistence, and he said that you have to be there, and so I am there. It's not that I heard about McGAN'S Ooty after becoming president. I'm much aware, though I'm visiting for the first time, I'm much aware of McGAN'S Ooty and the sort of the philosophy with which it had come. Long back, possibly from the point of its inception. At that point of time, I was working in some capacities with Council of Architecture, was also knowing, I think it was Vijay Soni's time, who was present at that point of time. At that point of time, he has introduced McGAN'S Ooty. And I would congratulate him for that, being an advocate, a person from the law. He ventured into establishing a very good school of architecture, and that too at such a fantastic location, whereupon the students also would be enjoying, and I'm very, very sure that you guys would have enjoyed it with the adverse weather at some point of time, but at the same point of time, it is very lovely to be, spending your 5 years of graduation in such a nice, beautiful place. And so, it's a great feeling to be here, to be present as a chief guest to your graduation ceremony. They are the proud parents who are sitting there. They have seen their kids actually changing from various different sort of the phases, but this, I am very sure, would have been the greatest phase which they would have seen as a change. Because these kids were impulsive at that point of time, they were having that kind of a sort of a quotient of anger, maybe at that point of time, they may be fighting at that point of time. And when they came here, it is all a change. A great change has happened. From impatience to patience, spending those nights working on your drawings, sometimes getting the redos, looking at what our sort of the other classmates are doing, possibly learning from the seniors, possibly helping the juniors, and so on and so forth. And then possibly putting up the arguments, not the quarrels, and going through all the sort of the juries, and also being ready to take a criticism. And that is an integral part of a journey of architectural education. Architecture indeed is a profession. And every profession has its own share of a sort of a struggle. And I'm sure that you are willing to take that challenge today. It also is a noble profession. Because maybe the other professions maybe actually would be helping out under the troubled conditions. Somebody is in a trouble, and so I would be approaching a lawyer. I am in a trouble, then I am approaching a doctor. But I am happy. I am willing to do something. I want to do something for my family. I want to do something for the society. And so I think I want to have education institution. I want to have a medical college. At that point of time, I would approach an architect. And that is the difference between other professions and architecture. It starts with a happy note. It is expected that whatever you are going to put up is also going to make people happy over possibly the generations. So it is a travel from happiness to happiness which will happen in our profession, and that gives you immense satisfaction. It also is a profession of the integrator. It's not about earning the money. Because if we want to earn a money as such, there could be 10 different ways by which you will be capable of earning the money very, very fast. But you want to be recognized as a professional who is capable of doing something for which he will be remembered forever. And that is the advantage which architects would get. It is said in the lighter vein that the mistakes of the doctors are buried and the mistakes of the architects would stand there. So a mistake happens, they say, oh, who has designed? They say, oh, that person has designed it. And otherwise, oh, who has designed it? Ah, I would tell you who has designed it. So I think that is what is very, very important. While doing this as such, you have learned under your professional practice. I did not repeat it, but still, I would give you the essence of it. Though we are paid by the client, we have to be also fair with all the other agencies. That's very important. It is not only the client, it is not only the contractor. Actually, the commitment of the architect would be to the project. That navigation, expert navigation is expected. And I'm sure you have learned certain tricks here, you have got the knowledge which is supposed to be there, but also in the outside, the realms of the institution, beyond these portals, the world is there to actually expect a lot of things from you. And so it is a continuous sort of a learning process which would keep on happening around. That is true with any profession. So is true with architecture. But while doing this, and we have learned and we have said that it is, architects or architecture is a combination of art and technology. That's like a Ghasa Pita Purana dialogue. But, it's very important to understand that we do have a commitment to art also. So neither the technology should override the art, neither the art should override the technology. And that is a sort of a balance which we are capable of making. Architects are lucky enough to understand almost 52 different areas of expertise. It's said that architect is supposed to be jack of all. And that is why actually you guys are much better even in terms of understanding the people. You are much better in understanding the technological changes. You are much better in understanding even the administration. You are much better in negotiating, understanding the rationale, because you are the designers. Few days back I was with the Honorable Chairman AICT, and he said that, shall I tell you something? I said, yeah, please go ahead, Professor, tell me. He said that, I envy your students. He says that. I said, sir, I would record this statement to show to others, saying that, my architectural students are so good. But what makes them so good, sir? And he says, basically that they have a 360 degrees understanding. They are capable of looking at the other side of it also. They are capable of bringing a value proposition on a table. This is what he says. And which is a fact. And that you please remember. That these 5 long years or short years, I don't know, today you may feel it short. At the beginning of it, you would have felt it long. That it is always relative framework of mind. But your practice. I am very sure everyone is not going to go into a practice. And they have created the good sort of the writers, we have created the good storytellers, we have created the good directors, set designers, interior designers, landscape architects, ecologists. List is long. You keep on performing step by step. But please also remember, do remember that you have been trained to actually look at the human aspects. That's very, very important. You have been taught that every requirement is different. The client is different and the response has to be unique. And thereby we say that mathematics really doesn't work the way it works for others in architecture. In architecture, 1 plus 1 may not be equal to 2. Please keep it in mind. It's a uniqueness, is your expertise, which you have to basically bring on a table so that your client is absolutely sure and he is also satisfied even after 15 years, 20 years of the project completion. Your generation and your batch is very, very specifically placed in the entire scenario. We are surging ahead in terms of economic progression as a nation. In coming 3 decades, these 3 decades as a part of it, and it's not only the services which are going to be rendered to only India. At the same point of time, you do have your challenges, a set of challenges. For example, artificial intelligence is there, and AI is going to have an impact, a very, very prominent impact there. It is presently in a very nascent stages, but it would grow. And it would grow for better. And your generation is the generation which would be benefiting most out of it. And that is something which you have to look at, but that is one part of it. Another part is that of the sustainability which we are talking about. Entire world, specifically the developed one, has exploited the resources very badly. Then they started telling us about the sustainability. Now we are going to develop many folds. And the entire responsibility of actually looking at the sustainability is going to be on our heads. Meaning thereby that you also have to look at, it's not only about the disruptive technologies or emerging technologies, you have to also look at the sustainability as an integral part of it as such, and I am sure that you guys will be capable of doing that. And this is going to be more and more a specialized job. So this is not going to be a generalized job. So don't worry about all those who are, sort of saying that like, there is such a competition, others are also doing it, this is happening, that is, don't worry about it. We stand by our talents. We stand by our uniqueness. If we are capable of doing that as such, no one can stop us. So you have a very promising sort of future ahead. My advice to parents is that you have shown a patience for a long time. Now there is a time to show also a further patience. Let them pursue what they want to do. I am very, very sure that because any profession requires a bit of a time to get settled down. They are going to get the jobs if they want to see the jobs. As the jobs will be available. That is not the really problem. But then they have to diversify from architecture. Because architecture was never ever for the packages. We are creating the professionals. So when we are creating the professionals as such, the sort of the training is to start on your own. So these are all the startups. Each one of you is a startup in itself, and this is what we are doing. So if that is a startup as such, startups are there in order to basically employ others. But startups also require a bit of a time to find out the exact niche in which we are going to fit in. There is a time to basically carry out research and thereby the innovation. Have a patience, give them a time, and they will be capable of doing good things, and I am very, very sure they have been trained very nicely. Very nice, and also that you guys are going to perform fantastically well. I'm sure about that. Don't take any decisions in a hurry. No decisions in a hurry. Think about it, because today if you do something as such, it would have its effect, cascading effect in fact on your future. And that is one thing which you have to understand. So take the decisions very, very wisely. Pursue your career. You are in the best time, at the best place, basically, and you will conquer the world by your love and affection. My all best wishes to you. May God, may Almighty bless you. May you be happy, may you be satisfied, may you be content. And do keep on coming back to your alma mater, your school, the institution. I am very sure will be waiting for you today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow as well. All the very best. Thank you very much. Jai Hind. Jai Tamil Nadu.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Sudhakar and Professor Raj Kumar to hand over the portrait painting to our honorable chief guest.
We now move on to the much anticipated to lead the distribution of certificates.
Distinguished Chief Guest, I, Professor Sudhakar J, present to you the candidates who have been certified by duly appointed examiners to be qualified to receive the bachelor's degree in architecture from Anna University. Angelia Robin. Abhinaya, yes. Abhirami Adityan. Anthony Wesley Babu. We are happy to introduce. We have announced a cash award for the Best Design Award in India.
ஓகே அண்ணா ஒரு ஆள் எடுக்கணும் நீங்கள் எடுத்துறீங்களா
எல்லாத்தையும் எடுத்துட்டு வரீங்க
இல்லை அதுக்கு இல்லை
Bhubaneswar. Darshan Kumar. Darshan.
டேக்கன்
Gayatri. Flora.
இன்னொரு தான் சொன்னாங்க சரி அது
Ravi.
குளிச்சு போயிருக்கேன்
Gokul.
சோனி நான் இப்படி கேமரா எடுக்கலாம்
Kema Kirtana.
இந்த பேக் பண்ணி
Isha
come by
Sharlin.
this way
Isha Sharlin. Gokul. Kema Kirtana. Isha Sharlin. Janisha.
போயிட்டு இருக்கு ஆல்டர்னேட்டிவ் எடுக்கணும்
Jeris Joe.
மொத்தம் எத்தனை பேர்
J. Chandran.
50 கனெக்ஷன்
Kamachi Priyadarshini.
செய்து மாதிரி ஆல்டர்னேட்டிவ்
Karishma. Ritik Washan. Bano. Meena. Narvin Anand. Neghna. Nivas. Bari. Priyadarshini. Prem Kumar. Rahul. Rajesh Kumar. Raju Kavya. Shenolini. Sneha. Somi Saran. Sonu Sani.
Open your eyes.
Steve Varghese.
Again.
Suresh Sharma. Nagatanuja. Dina. Vino Sujita. Vishnu Kumar. I request the postgraduate students to come. Anjana Anil.
కొంచెం ప్రింట్ కొంచెం ఓకే
And Roy. Giridharan. Reshma Trisa Abraham.
ఓపెన్ యువర్ ఐస్
Shruti. Sunil.
look
Vijayata. Vijayata.
Congratulations to all our graduates and awardees. As our graduates embark on a new journey, let us affirm our commitment to ethical practices and service. We invite Thiru and Murli Kumaran, Chairman of McGAN'S, to lead the declaration of the pledge. May I request all the graduates to rise up as the Chairman declares the pledge.
సార్ ప్రింట్
See, you need not repeat this. When I say repeat, then repeat. By virtue of the authority delegated by the Anna University, I admit you to the bachelor's degree in architecture, for which you have been declared qualified by the university, and in token thereof you have been presented with the degree, and I authorize you to wear the robes adorned and the insignia of your degrees. I now request the graduates to take the pledge. When I say, you just repeat that. We, the graduates of McGAN'S Ooty School of Architecture, hereby pledge that we will always endeavor to be meticulously honest in discharge of our duties as architects, that we shall always endeavor to utilize our knowledge of architecture for the service of our country and glory of our institute, that in all circumstances we shall uphold the dignity of the individual and the integrity of the profession, that we shall in word and deed guard against all narrow loyalties and sectarian prejudices, and cherish with pride the basic unity of mankind.
Congratulations to all our graduates and awardees. To express gratitude to everyone who made this day possible, we now invite Assistant Professor Sophia Sebastian to deliver the oath of thanks.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. On behalf of McGAN'S Ooty School of Architecture, I extend our deepest gratitude to our Honorable Chief Guest, Architect Abhay Purohit, President of the Council of Architecture and the Principal of Ideas, for gracing this event with your inspiring presence. Your words of wisdom and encouragement have deeply moved us, and they will remain with us as we step into the next chapter of our lives. Next, I extend our deepest gratitude to Architect Murali Murugan for gracing us with his presence and sharing his valuable insights today, this morning. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to our respected Chairman, Thiru N. Murali Kumaran, for his unwavering support, guidance and commitment to the growth and excellence of our institution. Thank you for your presence on this important day. A very special note of gratitude goes to our respected CEO, Ms. Gauri Vijayashankar, whose unwavering support, leadership and personal involvement have been instrumental in making today's graduation day a grand success. Thank you once again, ma'am, for your invaluable contribution. We extend our heartfelt thanks to our respected principal, Professor Sudhagar J, for your exceptional leadership, dedication and unwavering commitment to academic and institutional excellence. Thank you once again, sir, for being a strong pillar of this institution and for leading us with such dedication. We would like to extend our sincere gratitude to our academic officer, Ms. Angelin Johnston, for her dedicated efforts and invaluable support in shaping the academic journey of our students. We are truly thankful to you, ma'am. I would also like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to my fellow colleagues, the esteemed faculty members. Thank you for your constant support and for being the pillars of this institution. A special note of appreciation goes to our non-teaching staff and our support staff, the silent strength of our institution. Your support behind the scenes, whether it was in preparing the venue, or managing communications, or ensuring the comfort of our guests, has been invaluable. Thank you for your unwavering dedication. To our parents and families, thank you for being our cheerleaders. Your sacrifices, unconditional love, and unwavering belief in us have made this day possible. And to our graduates, today is your day, and we thank you for giving us all a reason to celebrate. Your hard work, dedication, and resilience have brought to you this proud moment. It has been a privilege to witness your growth, your creativity, courage, and conviction. Congratulations once again, and our very best wishes for the road ahead. Last but not the least, I would like to sincerely thank all our students who are at the heart of everything we do. Thank you for your active participation, your cooperation during this event, and for the respect and spirit you bring. We are proud of all of you and we look forward to witnessing all that you will achieve, both within these walls and beyond. Finally, thank you all for being a part of this special day. Let us move ahead with humility in our hearts and a fire in our spirits. Thank you once again.
I request Anthony Wesley to come to the stage. Rishi Garba.
With the conclusion of today's celebration, we now invite Thiru N. Muralikumaran, Chairman of McGAN'S, to officially dissolve the 12th graduation day.
I declare the graduation day closed.
नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा, तव शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तब जय गाथा, जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
May I request everyone to please rise as the dignitaries prepare to leave the hall.
Undergraduates, please stay back.